Welcome to this Anglia football special, when we give pride of place not to the Liverpools, the Evertons and the Manchester Uniteds, those well-worn favourites, but to two of the top sides from this region who've been making their own headlines. Luton Town, whose ban on away supporters has been a national talking point, and Norwich City, newly promoted but really enjoying themselves among the First Division's front runners. This is Kenilworth Road, not so much a football ground these days, more a private club. Much changed since last we were here. The Bobbers stand has gone. It's called the North Stand now, with 28 VIP boxes, 26 sold on 3-year leases, 2 of them just on match days. And within 4 weeks, there'll be a health club here too. The Kenilworth Road end has also changed dramatically. With home fans only, the visitors section has gone, there's a new roof, and nobody is caged in anymore. The capacity of the ground is now 16,000, half seated, half standing. 20,000 Luton people have joined the members-only club, but it's still a controversial scheme with plenty of critics.
Well, I think we're all trying to introduce a membership card scheme. Once that's established, and we have bona fide members here at Norwich, we have some 1,500 members of the Travel Club, we have some 3,000 members of the new City Stand membership scheme, I can't support any scheme that prevents those people watching football at Luton and watching us play at Luton.
Well, what we've said is that this season it will be home fans only. Next season, if the scheme stands up, we will allow bona fide members from other clubs to come back into Kenilworth Road, and the following season, or the season after, we will hope by then that every club will have a member scheme, and therefore people will be able to go from ground to ground freely, like they do now, except for at Luton.
Well, that's the official line from the top, the two chairmen. But what do they think about the scheme on the terraces?
I think it's a pretty good idea. It's all going all right, isn't it?
Well, it's good that there'll be no hooliganism anymore, and it's safe to come for kids without the parents.
But you would come here if it wasn't members only anyhow, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. No, I've been before and I didn't like it, because there's all the troublemakers and everything.
Pam, you've got quite a gathering here. What's the story behind this little group?
Well, I wouldn't have brought them if my husband hadn't have been at work, and you know, I come my first time here, and you know, I come because I would bring them now because there's not the ruffians around, you know, but obviously I wouldn't have come had it been not members only.
I like coming now because you know, it's safe to come in and go home. But I do think that you've lost a bit of atmosphere in the ground. You know, it doesn't seem quite the same.
But I mean, you're a die-hard Luton supporter. You'd come even if away supporters were allowed in, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, yes.
Well, that hasn't made any difference to you then.
No, but I think after the Millwall one.
Yeah, we're all a bit, you know.
After the Millwall escapade, you were a bit anxious about it.
Yes, yes.
All the off-the-field activity at Luton has obscured the fact that changes on the field, a new manager, John Moore, a new coach, Ray Harford, have gone very smoothly. Defensively, the side has a stronger record, but goal-scoring is a problem. Not really surprising. Mick Harford, last season's leading scorer, hasn't played a game yet, and Brian Steen, this season's leading scorer, is suspended today. Mick Newell is the only one in the starting lineup who has scored this season, and at 21, he's the oldest and biggest of a young and perhaps lightweight attack. The sale of Chris Woods and Dave Watson and the step-up upgrade hasn't changed Norwich City's attacking style or their confidence. 5 of this lineup haven't played in the First Division before this season, but you'd be hard-pressed to guess which 5. The goals have been spread among 7 players, and it'll be interesting to see how Kevin Drinkle, leading scorer at the moment, who looks as if he's played in the First Division all his career, is handled by Luton's highly experienced defenders, Steve Foster, the captain, and Mal Donaghy, who will be playing against England at Wembley in midweek. The referee is Jim Ashworth, an air traffic controller from Leicestershire, just back from a couple of weeks in the sunshine of Spain, and thankfully still a little bit of the sunshine here at Kenilworth Road. So we're away on the synthetic surface, where Norwich City were the first side to beat Luton here. That was in the Milk Cup last season when they were a second division side. Indeed, the first side to beat Luton on any synthetic surface. Luton, the side with literally millions of public support behind them, but still trying to get the crowd here at Kenilworth Road over 10,000. And here's Mark North getting through here. Might have gone on with a little bit more confidence on his own. There was a bit of a gap there, quite certainly. And he was chopped down quite ruthlessly for a free kick. And every Norwich City player back giving goalkeeper Graham Benstead some cover. Ashley Grimes, Peter Nicholas on the ball. Steve Foster has crept up there. Mike Newell is very strong in the air too. Nicholas, Ashley Grimes, Ricky Hill lets it run. Culverhouse gets a tackle in. And Byram has picked it up and they're racing away with Dale Gordon in front of him. Over this side is Kevin Drinkle if he hits a deep one over. Not deep enough. Certainly got players forward very fast though. Williams to Culverhouse. And Drinkle gets a foot to it. Drinkle in goes Biggins. And there was a push by Wayne Biggins, a free kick. Another of the Norwich players is enjoying so much this experience of the First Division. Bruce, an easy cutout. Time for Culverhouse. Dale Gordon trying to burst by Ashley Grimes. It's good to see Grimes, the number 3 of Luton, back in the game. Out for almost a year because of a sciatic nerve problem in his back. And almost went to Swindon. Up goes Barham without a chance against Foster. Hill couldn't quite get there before Culverhouse as the ball ran away from him. Spearing, battling hard there, doing well. Needs a bit of support. Williams. Here's Phelan, challenged by Hill. Drinkle. And again, the ball ran just a bit too swiftly. Enjoying the sunshine over there on the executive box side. Spearing timed that well. Over Johnson's head, away by Foster. Mark North down to Priest on the left. There's Grimes. Gordon goes over. Up goes Bruce with Mark North. He gets it. Picked up by Ricky Hill. And here's Mark North. Oh, hit the bar. This is going to go in for Newell, is it? No! A let-off there for Graham Benstead. Neatly played Luton football. Ricky Hill touches it forward. It's a flick on by Mark North against the bar, and Newell couldn't quite get there before it was put away. The corner then to Luton, when another inch and it would have been a goal. Priest with a kick. There's Foster. He got a clear header, unchallenged, and powered it past the post. That's an impressive couple of minutes for Luton Town. Nobody's come with him to the near post. Well won by Donaghy. Grimes forward. Bruce controls nicely. Drinkle goes forward well. Out comes goalkeeper Seeley. And suddenly the seat in the sun wasn't so comfortable.